Oh yeah, pretty. Sorry about that. Couldn't resist. So I guess you're all wondering, how did I make that magnificent stain? What is the secret? Well, stick around and I'll show you how it's done. I've been experimenting for a while. I've tried cloth dye, food dye, acrylic paint and even oil-based paint with no success. I've tried sourcing the elusive Prussian blue and gentian violet with no luck. I even looked at buying Dicam, but the freight from the US was as much as the product. In desperation, I started scanning my workshop for anything that might work and finally cracked the code. I found it, the secret ingredient, the Holy Grail. Here I'm testing the drying time of Mix 1 compared to Dymark. Dymark's okay for layout fluid, but I needed something darker for my aging eyesight. This light patch is dried at about 2 minutes. The thicker patch is still tacky. I'm calling it at 255. Yeah, not bad. So here goes. The equipment. A jar. Vegemite jar is optional, of course. I'm using 1 soup spoon of shellac in this mix. This is a 30ml medicine cup, which is just the right amount to cover 1 spoon of shellac, or denatured alcohol in some parts of the world. Apparently, denatured means that there's been some really horrible stuff added to it so the alkies won't drink it. Damn. It takes about half an hour for the metho to completely dissolve the shellac. Looks a bit like runny honey. Now for the secret ingredient. Yeah, that's right. Wood stain. Stop laughing. This is not a joke. For this mix, I'm going to try straight black. I don't think I had enough Vegemite this morning. Wait for it. Yeah, I know. You were waiting for me to spill it all over the table, weren't you? Sorry to disappoint. Notice I'm using a spirit-based stain for this formula. If cleanup says methylated spirits, then it has to be compatible. I don't know how water-based or terps-based stains will go, but if it starts smoking or bubbling, run. So I'm just going to see how long this takes to dry. Must remember the lid, just in case. It's kind of like watching a video of paint drying. Exciting. 3 minutes seems to be the average. Well, today anyway. Now it's time to transfer the mix into a plastic container. Vegemite jars and cement floors just don't get along. And my cat has the habit of knocking things off the bench. This is a 50ml bottle. Didn't spill a drop. Yay! So if that hasn't completely blown your mind, I have another little discovery I'd like to share. Now, for those of you that are too stingy or poor to fork out $30 for 250 grams of shellac, just try straight stain. With any sort of layout fluid, you can always hit it with a heat gun or a hair dryer to hurry up the drying time. Notice how the straight mahogany is close to mix 1. And dried at about 3 minutes. I think the black's going to take a bit longer. Nearly 8 minutes. Go figure. You would think a fingernail would scratch this off, but it seems as durable as the shellac-based stains. Please note, the drying times on a particular day will completely change the next day, depending on the weather conditions. The actual formula for mix 1 was 2 spoons shellac, 60ml metho and 90ml mahogany stain. To get the colour I wanted, I started mixing 1 ml at a time of black. This is a personal preference, so just add to taste, not actual taste. Stay. Good container. In case you're wondering, this is a 20ml bottle. Yeah, it's definitely a bit darker, but I'm going to try another ml of black. This is the exact shade you see at the beginning of the video.
Well, that's all for now. Cheerio, lads and lasses.
I really shouldn't drink while narrating. See you next time.